What's poppin', everyone? This is blues lesson number 1. I'm going to teach this lesson essentially in a format like, hey, you've already been playing guitar for a couple of months, you've practiced everything, you already have more than some basic chords down. You've got chords down more than probably around a dozen, maybe more. You've been playing for a while. This is a intermediate, not really intermediate, but beginner blues lesson for people who've just started playing guitar a while ago. So yeah, you want to start, I'm going to start off by talking about the E blues scale. There are some things that you should know before you get into scales and everything, before you go out and memorize a bunch of scales and decide, oh, I want to do this or I want to do that. What you want to do is you want to get down some of the basic chords of each blues, of course, scale that there is. These are the 1, the 4, and the 5. I've talked about these in previous videos that I have up on my channel. For the E blues scale, this is a E7, a A7. Sorry, if I have that wrong, I'm sorry. I'm gonna look at it just to make sure that I've got it right for you guys. I'll make sure. I'll double check. But there we go. So an A7 and also a B7, which is like this. So those are the 3 main chords of the E blues scale, and there are different ones for each blues scale. But yeah, before you go out and you memorize a bunch of scales, I want you to get those down. And once you get those down, you can start sort of progressing into maybe some basic scales, and you can start learning. Then after that, you can maybe learn a song or two eventually. But all of this, of course, is going to happen over maybe just an extended period of time, right? When you do this, just take it slowly. Don't be very fast and try and get it all done immediately, because that's not going to happen. So once you get those down, I want you to slowly sort of work your way into basic scales. Like, one of the things that I like to do is, of course, a E blues scale. So this is a thing called a blues, I guess you'd call it a run, and it goes along the E blues scale. So once you have the chords down, right, and you're moving on to scales, you obviously want to learn, where are my fingers supposed to go on the fretboard? How am I supposed to play the instrument, right? For this, you want to start on the 3rd fret of the low E string and progress to the 5th, and then the 6th. Then it goes, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, I'm fairly positive it is 5, 6, 7 on the A string. Yeah, A string. Sorry about that mistake there, guys. Then 5, 7, 9 on the E string. Then 7, 9 on the G string. Then 8, 10, 11, 12. And then I'm pretty sure on the high E string. And I don't know. I want to make sure that my fingers are on the right places here, because this is a long lesson and I don't want to mess it up for you guys. So then 10 and 12 on the high E string. And yeah, it's super, I guess not really that simple, but once you get to a place where you can understand sort of like intermediate concepts, you'll be able to understand stuff like this, and it'll come a lot smoother. But yeah, that's some stuff that I want you guys to get down. But really, in this first lesson, start by getting down those basic chords, and then if you want, you can start learning scales and stuff like what I just taught. And that's going to conclude the